Hello, how's everybody doing? Today we're going to be playing Garten of BanBan 4, and I've been excited for this one. I've been waiting. We have two spiders to deal with now. What happened to the last one? The last one. We're riding up an elevator. At least I think it's up. It's either up or down because that's the only way an elevator can go. With a baby Opilia bird or whatever they're called. I don't remember what they're called. But one of the little baby birds, and these guys were duking it out. And we didn't get to really see the outcome of the dukage. But they were duking it. And I don't really know what's gonna happen. At all. Oh. Do we finally get to do something with the kangaroo lady? For a parent looking for their missing child, time is a delicate matter. Click the clock to advance time. They're open now. Swirl. Is that the snail? Anything else? Were those eyes? Were those eyes? Or am I mistaken? Sup, kid? You just gonna... Why can't I move? Oh, grab my friend. Oh, I could take it with me. What happened? Did I already die? What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me, right? You gotta be joking. Okay. Note to self. Run. Grab my little bird and go. You know what would be a nice touch if I could see it in the reflections on the walls. Ooh, we running. Go, go, go. Do not get caught on corners and do not get caught on a dead end. Oh my god. Oh no. We should, oh, when does this end? I do not run very fast at all. Go, 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 go. Grab the friend and go. Can it not follow us in here? Stay there, buddy. Stay there, buddy. Boy, I hate that you're right here. That's really cute that you're following me. Okay, maybe they need to come on this button. Maybe they can't hop down. Stay here. Stay here. Stay there, stay there, stay there. You better be on that button. There you are. How do I... Yeah. Hit that button. Good job. I already forgot what your name is. I forgot what I named it. Your new name's David if it wasn't David before. I know it started with a D. Come on. I don't like the way your neck is right now. Come hither. If you don't let me grab you. Oh my god. Come here. I'm not leaving without it. This is my baby now. I promised its mother I would take care of it. Now get down from there. Why can't I grab you? Is my game broken, or if I'm not supposed to grab you? Huh. Game might be broken. Can I see it? Because I remember it not being able to get me. But you're on this button. Oh. Sup? It can't come in here. Yeah. Okay. I probably shouldn't go over there, should I? Look how goof they look. Look how goof they look. I got so mad at those things. I got so mad at them. Yeah, no, my game 100% broke because I could not pick up the bird anymore. Stay there, bird. Is I couldn't pick up the bird and I couldn't go into my menu. I'm just happy that it broke so early in the game. Okay. Wait. No, don't be broken again. No, I can still open that. It's not broken. I'm just not able to grab it from right there. Hit that button, buddy. I'm trying to get your... My drone really is a dumbass. Where the fuck are you? Get in this room. Now hit that button. And I have to get your sister off of. Come on, I am supposed to take you, right? I don't just leave you here. I feel really wrong about leaving the bird there. So I'm gonna walk. Don't go too far. Alarm, get out of here. I'm being dragged? Maybe I was supposed to leave the bird. Maybe I was supposed to leave the bird all this time. Where
Listen
am I?
up, criminal.
I'm
that whole act of you
Oh,
being
Toad.
unconscious won't work on me.
Where's my
You're
baby?
a prisoner now. You'll do what you're told without any questions. Understood?
Where'd you take my baby?
Now your first task is very simple. I will ask you yes or no questions, and you'll answer them using the buttons on your left and right.
Left and right, got it.
Facing forward, the button on your right is a yes, and the button on your left is a no.
Button on the right is a yes,
Question
button on the
one.
left is a yes. Wait, no, wait,
Someone
wrong.
locked up all the criminals in the swamp on the level above. Was that you?
Yep.
You saved a lot of time for someone that needs every minute on their hand. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
That someone shall not be mentioned. Moving on. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Yes. Yes.
Really? I'm surprised you're still in one piece.
Me too, honestly.
Third question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Yes. I indeed have.
Adds up. Fourth question.
Adds up, he says.
Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Not that I know of.
I thought so. You must have come from the floors above.
Oh, is that floors below
Fifth
me?
question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Yeah. That guy?
That one gives me the
scary.
creeps.
Me
Sixth
too,
question.
boy. Me too.
Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Not that I know of.
I hope the rest of your answers were as truthful as this one. All right. Grab your belongings from the back and step out of the room.
I can do. Give me 1 second. I had an important alarm go off that I need. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we already know that it's Sheriff Toad or whatever his name was. Go back over there. I see you.
What a waste of time. You don't even work here.
You're right.
What on earth are you doing this deep down anyway, partner? You know what? Follow me. We can talk more inside.
I'd love to. Oh. So are you a good guy?
Careful here. It's not very sturdy.
I will be so super careful right now. But usually when you tell something about something not being sturdy, makes me feel like it's gonna break and fall down at some point. Are you stitched up from the back? That looks painful.
Welcome to the kingdom.
I'm glad to be here. Do I also... Mushrooms! I love it. They're so pretty.
It's not up to me to decide what to do with your partner. We need to talk
What's
to the
happening?
Queen.
Oh, he
And
was
when we
pushing
do,
me?
Show respect.
I will be so respectful to the queen. Like, I will straight up, be as respectful as the most respectful person you've ever met. Why is there an X on your mouth in front of the... I have questions. Your Majesty?
Your Majesty, I've finished interrogating the new captive.
I'm clean.
And how would you rate the fruitfulness of that interrogation? On a scale of 1 to 10.
A 10. Come on.
0. They don't talk much.
Oh.
And I think they came from the surface.
0. I'm
There's
so
a new
useful, though.
Did they say what they're doing down here?
I'm looking for my
I'm
can.
afraid not.
I can tell you right now.
I think I know. A worried parent can spot another worried parent from a mile away.
Where's the baby bird?
I've heard the screams in the crash from above. You're here in search of your child.
100%.
I fear you won't find them. Most humans have ceased to come down to this floor for quite some time now. We can help with getting you back up to the upper floors, but allow us to introduce ourselves first. I am Queen Bouncelia, the ruler
Bouncelia.
of the kingdom. This
It's a pleasure to
is
meet
Sheriff
you.
Toadster, the protector and only other citizen of the kingdom.
I noticed.
I apologize on behalf of both myself and the sheriff for the rough reception.
Oh, it's perfectly
We've all
fine.
been a little on edge lately. I'm sure you can understand.
Of course. Where's the...
How's the elevator back
Baby
up
bird.
doing, Sheriff?
Not too well. It's missing some crucial parts. 3 to be exact.
Well, I'm
Do
not
you
leaving
know
without
where
my
these
kids,
pods
so...
are?
Yes, Your Majesty. I was previously too occupied to go and collect them.
The coming hours will be rough for us all. But this is not your battle, parent. Sheriff, accompany the parent and go grab the missing parts.
I get
Your
a buddy?
Majesty, we should be focused on protecting you.
Yeah, she can protect herself. Look at her. She's a strong woman.
Once you two get back with the parts in hand.
You ready? Let's go.
All right, you heard the lady. Let's head to the station, partner.
Sounds good to me. Can we bring my friend?
You get by too well for someone who doesn't utter a word.
You're back!
You know that? Maybe I should talk.
Oh,
less.
my little baby!
That gets me. Much of what the Queen
I
has
love
said
this thing,
really
and I swear if
downplays the
anything
situation.
happens to this, I will...
We're in
Oh,
trouble.
I will be so
lot of
distraught.
The Queen's Jester has gone rogue.
We should give it a
No matter
name.
what happens,
One that I'll
must
remember, unlike
not
my
make
drone.
the Queen laugh. Otherwise,
'Cause
what's in the
I
pouch escapes,
Love
and we
this
all
thing.
die.
I love this little guy so much. Oh. What should be your name? It kind of looks like a ball sack. I probably shouldn't name it that. I was just looking at the back of its head. It kind of looks pretty bad. No, okay, you're pink. And you're kind of wrinkly. You got something on the back of your neck. Got little tufts. What do you remind me of? I want to come up with the perfect name for you, I really do, but I'm so bad at naming things.
The 3 parts of the elevator are scattered across 3 stations, which we can get to using this old transport system. I believe it's 2 tickets per rider. 2 for me, 2 for you, and 2 for Little Beak here.
Little
There
Beak.
should be some scattered around here.
Little Beak. I'm okay with Little Beak. Well, alright. Little Beak. LB for short. Thanks for naming that thing for me. Come on, Little Beak. I really should have been paying attention to him. I know that I'm collecting Oh. Gotcha, can't go that way. Collecting tickets. Oh, that's right. Stuff to read. This is a nightmare, it has to be. I thought I was ready to witness the things down here, but I was severely mistaken. They said the training would be enough. I have felt betrayed and I have felt scared, but never both at the same time. I should have never put my life in my coworkers' hands. I have been left behind as they ran away like the cowards they are, and now I'm left to talk to a piece of paper. What was the screaming coming from above, and what on earth was that thing that approached us? It was almost like nothing but a massive floating face. The training manual said nothing about that, and definitely nothing about the giggles that seemed to get closer and closer to me. Am I going insane? Oh, it's you. That guy wants to eat my pancreas or something like that. Huh. Wanted dead or alive. Oh, the little guy! We haven't come into contact with him except for in like that fever dream. Stay close, my child. Stay close, LB. How many did we need again? Do I have enough? Stay with Toadster. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. We needed 6, right? 2 for each. Are we gonna get separated? I don't want that. Can I go this way? I can't. Can I speak to the toad guy? Can he retell me what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm sorry, LB, I didn't mean to throw you at the mean toad. I mean, he's been nice to me so far, but still. I just love that it follows me. I love it so much. I love this thing way too much. Again, I'm gonna be distraught. I can't get in there. If it, you know, dies. Oh, there's one here. That means one more, right? Is there another one right around here somewhere? Come here. Go over there, LB. Thank you, LB. I literally love this thing. That should be the last one, right? Okay. Now what? Oh! Pancreas is getting it started.
All aboard.
Okay. I'm gonna assume... head to the selected color marker. Ta-da. What did you tell me to do? Oh, this thing. There we go. What are we selecting? Yellow? Sure. Now what? Oh.
You know?
Oh, it's like
I
a
get your confusion,
train.
partner. I really do. What's
Yeah?
a massive bipedal toad with a hat protecting a giant purple kangaroo queen for? After I was thrown down
actually
here by
wasn't
your kind like
confused
I
at
was
all.
trash, I was hopeless, aimless, cold, and miles away from the promised surface.
I'm
Long story
sorry.
short, I was found and accepted at my lowest. It was then that I declared myself the ultimate protector of the queen. It's a cause worth fighting for.
My baby.
Good-hearted individuals deserve protection.
Uh-huh. I'm really trying to pay attention to you. I swear. But my child is not on the same card as me. I'm sorry that
We're here,
my
partner.
people did that to you.
Let's get this over with.
This looks the exact same, except for it's a hallway here. I saw you, I
The
think.
part we need should be in the administration room, within the ventilation corridors. But it looks like the door's locked.
It does look like that. There's a button here, which I'm assuming LB needs to go up there. And I need to go here. Ooh, my drone. Hats for my drone. Paper. We just received instructions to abandon all work being done on Case 9. We will happily oblige as we do not suspect that Case 9's behavior will change. The LLTT have been contacted, but to keep these reports up to date, we have included evidence that Case 9 is indeed able to hold himself back from arresting and imprisoning, often fatality, whoever he deems a filthy criminal. He just chooses not to. Case 9 only considers following orders of what he has called his citizens. While it remains unknown who he considers his citizens, it has been theorized that it is all BanBan's gang members. He seems to at least listen to the order of Case 6 when they were both placed in the same room. Refer to recording number 134 for the full transcript of the interaction. While Case 9 has had to be exited out of the room before he was instructed by Case 6 to do something dangerous, it was the first time Case 9 displayed obedient behavior in months. Case is permanently not ready for presentation. Oh, permanently not ready, so they're never gonna show that case. Got it. Baby, come here. Jump. Yumpus. Stay. Stay. Be good for me. Ta-da! Yeah, the button stays on. But you're here, right? Where are you, drone buddy? There you are. Now go here. Da-da-dun. Oops, Sesame. That's a dark room. And I don't have the key card for this, do I? I do not. Can I take you with me? Okay. I'll leave you here. This is a venture for myself and myself alone. You protect my child with your life. I am in charge of that thing until its parents get back. You protect it with your life. Or else I'll steal your tiny hat. Am I going anywhere? No. I don't know why first...
Oh, what? What's happening?
Oh,
You stay in there and don't move. I'll figure out a way to get the door open.
just stand on the button, my guy. And please do it quickly.
Hi, I'm a hungry snake. Do you have any food?
I saw a vending machine on the other side of this door if you would, open it for me. Hi. I probably shouldn't walk up to you so casually, should I? Help, 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 help me, help me, help me. Please, open the door. Fuck. If you don't open this door, I'm gonna be so upset. Get out of my way, Toad!
These Toad stars never disappoint, partner. That, my friend, was the Jester I was talking about.
Thank you
AKA
so much.
Bitter Giggle. He now knows we're not in the kingdom. Let's grab the part and get out of here.
Okay. Thank you for opening the door and protecting me. Oh. LB can sense danger. I should probably let you down then. So when they do a little bit of a squawk squawk.
Wait. I know my enemies. We're being stalked.
You're
These
right
fans are
about that.
interconnected. They make perfect traps. I'm sure there's a way we can tell which ones are rigged.
Yeah,
Just need to figure it out.
this one right here. This, our precious child. Yes, this is your thing now too. That's how we know. Why do I... I didn't listen. I didn't listen. Okay. Listen to your child. Maybe you should be in my hands. Okay. Buddy? Buddy, I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of my way. Okay. Is there danger here? No, we're good. You still following? Back it up, back it up. Okay. That scared me half to death. So I should be holding my little friend. I should be holding my little friend, that way I do not die. I'm assuming we have to make it to the end of the hallway, so if both of them... Are you... I thought he was levitating to me. Yeah, so that one's safe because those two were danger. Bright side? This isn't that hard. It's just a long process. Thank you, LB, for guiding us safely. Ooh. Go over there for a second. Come on, baba. Stay there. What's that stuff called again? I already forget what it's called. It's been too long. Temporary shutdown. System operable. I can't open that. So I'm... What are you? I have no idea what that is. Is there any notes in here? Doesn't look like it. And I can't open any of these. I'm gonna assume that we have to shut down the system. Now what? Oh, there is a note here. Hey, just got word that the lower level transport team will be coming down here in the coming days. So it's best we cease communication until they do. If someone finds these letters, you and I are done for. Ooh. I have filtered out the candidates that are not marked by both of us, which has left us with 3 candidates. This is a crucial decision for you and me, and there's no going back after we choose. So we'd better pick wisely. It's a miracle that management has left these lower floors the way they are. There's too many opportunities for people who have denied the beautiful gift of raising children just like ourselves. Once that's over with, we can decide on which lucky creation we decide to get out of this mess and grant a better life. My personal preference would be someone that speaks more than one language. That's sure to make an incredibly hard life somewhat easier. So, were these two people trying to get some of these guys out? Is that what was happening there? Can I go through here now? Oh.
That's the part we need from this section. Let's head back and see if it'll fit.
I agree. He's just walking straight down, so I'm assuming it's safe. I swear to God if it's not safe. LB, you better catch up because I'm running. I'm trying to be as close to this guy as I can be. And I couldn't pick you up. I really tried to. Yeah, it won't let me pick him up. It won't let me pick it up. I don't feel safe right now. I don't even remotely feel safe at the moment. I swear if he gets out and then we don't. No, we did. Okay, it's fine. I still can't pick it up. I just want to hold my child. Okay. Where are we going now? Green? Yellow? Oh, I just had to press the thing. Understood. You're letting my child get too far from me. Round the corner. Wait your turn. You know, when you said you should stop being so talkative, I didn't think you'd actually be so quiet. I thought we were stopping there. My bad, I guess. I can't see anything. Is this our stop? I don't remember coming from here. Okay, it wasn't our stop. Where's my child? Where's my child? Where's my child? Okay, I thought something got on with it. I thought something got on with it because it was so dark back there.
Let's head for the elevator to see if the part fits.
If we came all this way for the part not to fit, I'm kind of upset. You know, screw my own child. I'm taking this thing with me. Your Majesty, we found the part. We're going to the elevator first, right? Infirmary. Are we gonna have to go there at some point? Evelina. All of our guys. Oh, little bird is going. Whether we're going or not, little bird's going. Come back, little beak. You go so quickly. I miss you already. I'm gonna be so sad when its parents come back and I have to give up the child. I've bonded with it. It might not have bonded with me, but I've bonded with it. Oh, that's where we came from. Ooh, a note. Case update report. To say that the new approach to the encapsulated Case 9 with his desired identity has backfired would be an understatement. Perhaps the amount of time of Case 9's schedule that was dedicated to watching Western media was too excessive. While Case 9 has fully embraced himself as BanBan's gang's protector, he has grown to believe that everyone that is not part of BanBan's gang is a criminal, including inanimate objects with human features, the facility's staff, and most likely children. It did not help that last week week was completely dedicated to how to properly catch, imprison, and interrogate criminals, his size or larger. No staff member is safe near Case 9 as his methods are simply too violent for a human being to survive. Case 9 has become a real Western sheriff where existing as one will ruin everything. Case is not ready for presentation. These papers are saying some pretty bad stuff about him, but are you not coming? I better not get on here without this thing.
Perfect. That's 1 of 3. I'll stay here and put everything together.
Okay.
For now, maybe just hang around the place and talk to the Queen when you're ready.
Okay, I can do that. Are you gonna stay here too? Alright, you stay here. You watch it. I'll go talk to the Queen. I already forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the papers. Case 9. Case 9 doesn't seem like that bad of a toad. He's been rather nice. I mean, he knocked me out to interrogate me, but I answered truthfully, and I was not criminal-like at all. Therefore, he treated me as a normal person and not a criminal. So I feel like he's not that bad. But maybe he's learned his lesson, and because of the Queen's kindness, he's changed. Your Majesty, I've done what you've asked me to do. And Mr. Sheriff Toad's fixing things.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I hope your journey was worth it, and the elevator a little more usable.
It should be, I think.
I wanted to let you know how much I respect the things you are doing to get your child back.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Putting your life on the line and fighting forces far more powerful than you like that is just admirable. As a token
You
of
speak
my
so
respect,
kind words.
please accept this blue keycard. While not
Oh.
much, it is what we consider a symbol of trust.
You're so
I am
kind.
proud to announce that you are officially a citizen of the kingdom.
I
Feel
am.
free to stay as much as you like, even after you get your child back.
I
The kingdom
do
can now
really
proudly
like this
announce that
kingdom.
It has reached a population of 5.
5.
I say 5 because a friend of yours showed up while you were away. He was in a damaged state, so I told him to stay in the infirmary. He asked
What
for you,
friend are you
so
talking about?
Perhaps you could speak with him when you have time.
I don't know who this friend is that you speak of. Is it the jellyfish or is it BanBan? Because I'm equally scared of both of them. Oh wait, there was a paper up there. Case 14. Ah, the Queen. She's case number 14, got it. As per management's request, in pursuit of documenting the case's reactions, Case 14 has been informed that it will be moved to the lower levels, and that the LLTT have been contacted. With the same calm and reasonable demeanor that Case 14 had since the modified GV solution, I appreciate the abbreviation, was applied to her system, she proceeded to ask about whether a similar stylized holding cell will be provided to her, where she was being moved to, which an affirmed answer was given. Afterwards, she proceeded to ask if the new place is where she would put her pouch to use and finally get to teach good children the importance of staying good and what happens to bad children. To which the present staff members said they were uncertain. The answer will now forever remain no. Case 14 was also informed that her scepter will be taken away to be further researched and then returned, as the case has the firm belief that the scepter has magical powers. Case is not ready for presentation. Your Majesty, if I ever find your... Is her hand gone? No, that's her hand. I thought she was missing a hand. I got worried. If I find your scepter, I will return it to you. And hopefully it is magic. Now to go see who the hell my friend is. Because I don't remember any of these people being friendly unless you're talking about one of the birds. If you're talking about one of the birds, I can see it sort of. Only a little bit. Is it BanBan? Is it BanBan? It is BanBan, isn't it? Ain't nobody else in these ones. Yeah, it's BanBan. And I see you over there. Please don't eat my pancreas.
When the Queen mentioned having many visitors in one day, I knew it had to be you.
Please don't eat my pancreas.
Listen, whatever happened to me, whatever I tried doing to you, just know it wasn't actually me.
I understand.
I was forced to obey without much thought.
I do trust you.
I tried communicating with you from afar for a reason.
So
Now
I
you know
shouldn't
the
be in
true
here with
reason
you, is
why.
that why?
Still, I want to make it up to you. The Queen filled me in on the situation with the elevator. I want to help with that. I feel much more in control now. I'll come
That's
help
good.
you find the missing pieces of the elevator.
Alright. If you're feeling up for it,
I just
BanBan.
need to rest for a little bit, and I'll meet you at whatever that station is.
Alright, I'm gonna take this key. I kinda wanna see... Okay, don't get too close. Just don't get too close. I'm assuming that we shouldn't get too close. The way that he turned like that. That was not a good idea to get that close. Are these red doors? Are these doors different? Oh, there's a note here. Dear Mommy, we just had the best party ever. Miss Mason. Me and Claire. Okay. Oh. I didn't know you were here too. What's going on with you? Something's not right. Oh, I can't come up here.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Don't worry. I'm unable to hurt you. I'm too weak to do anything.
I'm sorry to hear that.
By not listening to me and leaving when you had the chance, you have made a great mistake.
I don't think I have, though.
Finally, after managing to keep Josh under control, you just had to come around and aim. Look where your arrogance got us now.
Who's
A position
Josh?
where neither of us can get to the children. This is your fault, and nobody else's. I meant it when I said I would practice the safest of procedures. But regardless, I have something I want to show you.
I don't know if I want to see it.
It
Every
sure
time you
looks
give me a
like you
trip,
need
it's
it.
bad. Every time you give me a little trip, it's not that great. There's the face again.
Oh, hi.
Oh, here you
You're
are.
up again.
Yep, I'm up again.
You sure are a sleepy fellow.
I sure am, aren't I?
Agreed.
Grab some of the vegetable snacks we collected indeed. Oh, they're all finished.
That's okay. I don't need them.
I already have consumed my share of the nutrients you have gathered while you were in your slumber.
That's
Me
okay,
too.
I'm not that hungry.
Sorry about that.
You're not gonna share that? Bro. Oh. You're so sweet. Is that a Brussels sprout? Or a
I have never witnessed kindness coming from a spider before.
Man, if Shabu Josh was here, he
Oh,
would have loved
Josh.
those vegetables.
I am pretty content that he's not gracing us with his irritating presence.
So what's up with Josh?
Why do you hate him so much? Sure, he's got some anger issues, but overall, he's pretty chill.
We've had our fair share of altercations. Hate is One of the two emotions I am unable to control.
What's the second one?
I'm curious.
Sorrow.
Oh.
Not again.
These,
How is any being able to move past constant sorrow in a world like ours?
Oh.
Sometimes I feel like we're all just doomed forever. We
It feels
each
like
have
these
our
people,
plans and
this gang
goals,
used to
but
be really close
at
and
the
something
end of the
happened
day,
between
it
them.
doesn't really matter. Nor can it undo the past or previous misery.
Life is too short to be sad all the time, Stinger.
Our lives aren't.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
How
You know
long
I'm
do
not the
these
best
things
at this
live?
stuff. Maybe Nab or the captain can help.
Are you Captain?
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 As expected.
Nothing from the Captain.
What's that sound?
I don't know, and I'm concerned.
Lots of other creatures reside in this ecosystem.
What
Could
kind
be
of
anything.
creatures?
Yeah, but what kind of animal makes that sound?
It sounds like a train.
Help me!
Is that Choo Choo Charles? Oh, BanBan! Save him, Spider, save him. Is that fucking Choo Choo Charles? Oh. I'm sorry? Was there an explosion? Alright. I just want to see if I can go up here. I can. There's a tape. I now have 2 tapes, right? I haven't looked at either of these tapes. I read that page. Right? Yeah, I read that page. Are you He's left already. You're in there. Have I been up Did I go up there? Yeah, that's where we went for the stuff. Am I supposed to go talk to the queen again? Or am I supposed to go talk to, Toadster? Oh, is that a TV? I can watch my tapes here. I'm curious if I lost my first tape because I didn't come and watch it. Oh, I remember that place. What are you Is that it? Oh no, I didn't lose my tape. Good. Now that's the cake place. Where I had to run from Miss Ma'am and Josh. I can't remember her name. Matter of fact, I can't remember any of the names except for Ophelia and BanBan. And Stinger Flynn now. I was reminded of Stinger Flynn. And I know Toadster. So I guess, and I know the spider. You know what? I know more names than I thought I did. Oh, there he is.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for a while.
I'm so sorry, my
The
guy.
next piece that we
I
need should be at the
didn't know I
second
needed to come
station,
here.
the feeding sector.
The feeding sector. Should I be this close to you? No offense to you, that is. Is green the feeding sector? Oh, there it is. Feeding sector green. And then employee exercise sector. Oh, that's kind of nice to have that for the employees who want to exercise.
I feel now is a good time to introduce ourselves, which
Probably
we
we
haven't done up
haven't
to this
yet.
point, if you can believe it. I'm Uthman.
Uthman.
I worked here before everything came crashing down, literally and figuratively.
Thought you were BanBan.
I can't imagine the stuff you've witnessed down here. My co-workers and I should have spoken up sooner. Perhaps all of this should have been prevented then. But then
This is-
again, my coworkers weren't really
that must
friends
be
in those
the
last couple
workout.
of months anyway, so would have needed some good planning.
No, that
You
was
ever
the first
had
one.
those friends that suddenly turn on you for no reason?
Kind
To
of.
say mine turned on me would be an understatement. They suddenly stopped talking to me. They looked at me like I was some sort of monster. Sometimes
gonna
I
tell
lose
'em?
my temper, sure, but it seemed excessive. I was and still am confused, to say the least.
I'm so sorry. Would you say your name was?
We're
Ethan?
here. Let's get going.
He's carrying him on his back like a backpack.
Wait, get down.
I jumped instead. I don't know how to get down. I've never. I tried to get down. All I did was get closer to you. Please protect me. Where's he going? What grabbed him?
That must have been a trap that the sheriff set up earlier.
Oh,
Poor Josh. I can't
Poor
imagine
Josh.
how confusing this has all been for him.
poor Josh.
That wasn't locked the last time I was here.
I have an orange key, I think.
Can't be too hard to get it open though, right?
Oh. I guess yes. Is that a puzzle? Oh, it's 2 puzzles. Oh. But I can have the baby? Those 2 are wanted. Don't even worry, I have access to this room. It's another very dark room, so I'm gonna just try this real quick. What if I turn them all green? What happens then? Yeah, that did nothing. Are you gonna stay up here and I have to go by myself? Alright. Just me by myself. Me, myself, and I. And David. David the drone. Oh, hi. Press left mouse button to use your toy. Practice safety and you'll be... Okay. Press right button to teleport the toy to the nearest room. Yeah, I gotcha. I understand. So I can open up these. I guess we'll go here first. Oh no, these turn on the buttons. Gotcha. Do it, David. Do it. Yeah. Are you also turned on? Can you hit that? Are you able to hit that? I didn't think so. Go over here. Then you'll be able to hit it. There you go. Now, which one should I go into first? I kind of like the idea of this one. XX. Can I give it a top hat? I think it has a wizard hat right now, and I kind of like the wizard hat. Come here, I want to see your hat. I didn't put your hat on you. Santa hat, cowboy hat, party hat. Egghead hat? What happened to my little wizard hat? Well, you will have that hat since I do not. As interesting as that is, I'm going over here first. But I'm looking over there now, and that is oof. Okay. You're in this room now. You need to hit that button. How does one do that? Oh, I see. I need to navigate it through there. Gotcha. I understand the assignment. So I'm assuming this X first to get it in there. Right? Is there an X on this side? Oh, and I can see it in here. There we go. And then this way? Yeah. Yeah. X on this side? Sweet. Button over here. Now, where's that last one? Oh, do I have to hit this button out here? Is that the last button? That explains the X on the floor. To get him down under. Ooh, you coming a little hot right there. Let's bring you out over here. Fuck, I didn't mean to press that one. My bad. Bring you out over here. This is the last button. Over here. Over here. And up there. Do it. Oh, you're so good. Key card. Ah, for a red door. That's the one we needed for where BanBan's at. Oh, not BanBan. I forget what he said his name was. Because I know that he's BanBan, but... I don't like this. Nothing is funny enough. Oh, are you supposed to be in this one? I'm assuming he's supposed to be in that one. A crown! Am I bringing this back to the queen? But she already has a crown.
Wow, you just come in here, steal what's ours, and then leave? You humans are all the same. Thieves with no shame. Your greed knows no
I was taking it back to the
only
queen if
control
that makes you
for
feel any
minutes.
better.
You can have the crown. I couldn't care less about that. But can I at least have some applause for my little poem, please?
Sure, let me hear it. Let it rip. Give me your poem. Oh, is it you?
Don't listen to that guy over there. All he cares about are his poems.
Who's the poem guy? Oh, is
I'll
it
show
that
you
head?
something that's actually impressive.
Okay, show me.
A magic trick.
Show me from over here.
Open sesame.
I like that
I
magic
think
trick.
I earned a round of applause for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What was I thinking coming down here? I could have just hidden in a locker or in an isolated room or something. But you know what? Paper? I'm content. When I die here, and I have accepted that it's a matter of when, not if, at least my mind will be at ease. I have finally gotten the answer to a question that had me sleepless for weeks. I finally know what's down here, and given that I will probably never sleep again, even if I somehow miraculously make it out alive after what I've witnessed, I'm content. Whatever this establishment was hired to find out about GV, I doubt they ever thought it would involve their workers getting eaten by giant clay animals. That's a vulgar way to describe these creatures. They are sentient beings. And you will treat them like that? I'm coming back. And I have a key card. Ta-da! And I'm guessing the answer comes from over here because I still haven't gotten the answer over here. Right? There is no answer for it over here. Ta-da! You're not gonna turn on me, are
Another
you?
door. Doesn't look like the
Oh.
second one takes a keycard though.
Do we need to figure out the code then? How do we figure that out? Where do we figure that out? Did I miss? Oh. Oh, was this your poems? It's a list of jokes. That's not a poem. I must practice. Practice makes perfect. List of jokes. A kangaroo, a jellyfish, and a toad walk into a bar. That's it. None of them actually walk. Oh, so that's the joke. How did the jellyfish get to the sea floor? They took the jellyvator. What do you call a surgery before being performed by a kangaroo? A operation? They're all terrible. Am I the joke? You know, the last one wasn't as bad as all the other ones. So I didn't find the answer in here at all. Maybe I'll find it in here. Is that the answer? Sweet. Yeah, so the little poster down
Before
there
we grab the elevator
answer.
keys, there's something I need to do first.
Oh, okay.
I need to hand this imposter over to someone very close to me.
Oh, is that
do
why
the
you took him?
honors.
Is that why you took him with? Please? I'm backing
He must have
so
gone
far
very
up.
lonely, but I got him a new friend.
Yeah.
Now, we wait.
I'm waiting, and I'm not hiding like a coward.
Wait, no, Nab.
Oh. Nab.
We can't let Nab take him.
Nab, come back here. That's not yours. Also, how are you holding that? And how is he so much faster than me? I'm on my way. Trust me. I'm coming. I'm slow, but I'm coming. Oh, there he is. Oh. No, that's cool. You go that way. I'll platform jump. Can I make this jump? I can. I can't. I got so scared right there. Oh, actually, I'm actually
I tried
cracked.
fixing you so many times that you're just unfixable.
He has the part.
Enough is enough.
Oh, I can't get in there. Be sweet to each other. Be sweet to each other. Do not eat him. They're not being very kind to each other. What happened to him? He's not okay. I'm scared of him right now. He's not okay. I don't think he's okay to be talking to at the moment. I don't think I really should be going in there. I'm scared of BanBan.
I can control it. I know I can.
I know you can.
I have a few things I need to do around here. You'll go back without me.
Is this those
The
few
elevator
things that you're
part should
talking
be
about?
around here somewhere.
Sure. I'm gonna go back now. Call if you need help. I'll ask the kangaroo to send you to the infirmary. If you know that's an option. Did I just see the wall glitch? I think I did. I love that, actually. Okay, do we meet the Jester on our way back? Because I think it's been a little too long since we've seen the Jester. And this is quite a long walk back. Is the friend... Is that your friend? Just gonna walk back here. Don't even worry about me. I mean, he seems pretty docile. I don't think he'd hurt. Is he getting closer? He's getting closer. Oh. I kinda wanna die to him. I don't know if he'd actually kill me, but he was getting closer. Good day to you. He probably has been pretty lonely. He looked pretty lonely every time I've met him before. Oh, what? Wait, no, my guide. You took away my guide. Okay. I guess I'm going back by myself then. I swear I'm gonna see something in one of these areas. We're not stopping here, so keep going. I keep looking around because I keep feeling like I'm gonna see something on these train cars. It's too dark not to. Like, something's gonna hop on with us at some point, and it's not gonna be pretty. I'm ready to get off now. Oh, Toaster, I found another part for you.
That's 2 or 3. Great work, partner.
Of course. I'm guessing I have to get the third one by myself then. Oh, speak to the queen. Can do. Alright, so we probably have to go by ourselves to get that third one because he's working on the elevator. And BanBan is in pretty bad shape. For the life of me, I can't remember what he said his name was. Your Majesty.
Welcome.
I've come to speak to you again.
I hope your journey was worth it, and the elevator a little more usable.
It is?
We're very close to having it fully fixed.
Just one more part.
I pray for the safety of the children you're looking for. When you do find them, can I ask for a favor?
Sure, anything. You've helped me so much.
Could you try and occasionally come visit? It's been so long since we've had a visitor that isn't trying to harm us.
You know what?
Please
If I can find a safe way to get down here, I'm
Other
down to
than
come and
that,
visit.
I don't want to keep you any longer.
I am
Also, it
so down to
appears
come
more
visit.
of your friends have arrived. If you'd like to go check on them.
Are these the birds? Because Stinger Flynn's already here. And if it's more of my friends, then I think the birds are the only ones left. You still in there? Oh, can I go in?
This is the first
I
entry to
can't
what
go
I
in.
will refer to as the Toadster Archives, where all information
Toadster
gathered
Archives.
about criminals will be recorded.
Oh, it is her.
Criminal number 1,
And the birds.
snail, was captured near the front gates of the kingdom while I was on patrol. The snail was captured while hiding in her shell, and has remained hidden since. It was initially thought to be an empty shell husk, until quiet crying was heard coming from within the shell.
I was about to ask, is she
All
in there?
attempts to convince the snail to leave her shell have failed.
I'm
The reason
sorry.
for this extreme distress has not yet been determined. But I have a theory.
What's that theory?
This criminal ain't from around here. So it's possible that this foreign hostile environment is what's causing this unnatural behavior.
I feel so bad for it,
More
though.
updates soon.
Oh, you look like you're in bad shape. Can I come in there without you attacking me? And she's also here, and Josh is also here. Who's gonna go in that cell? Okay, I guess let's start with
This
with
is
you.
the second entry to the Toadster Archives.
I can't actually go in.
Criminal number 2, the teacher, was captured near the elevator that goes
Teacher.
down from the 3rd floor, where a human was also captured earlier.
Yeah, that's me.
Unlike the snail, the teacher was extremely hostile towards me, citing a missing
Yes.
student from her class as the reason she's even down here.
I don't know who that
Numerous
missing
failed
student
attempts
could
to
be.
escape were recorded, but it appears she's finally given up. Numerous
Got
objects were
it.
introduced in an attempt to calm her down, with only a few
Like
excess
students?
bowling pins seeming to do the job. The teacher has been sitting in a corner since calming down, repeating the sentence, "I can't be late," to herself, over and over. Truly an interesting case.
I do feel bad for her. I see papers in there, I think. Are those papers?
This is the third entry to the Toadster archives.
I
Criminals
see you
numbers
looking at
3
me.
and 4, the birds, were captured by
Birds.
being lured in their current holding cells. Their sudden and unannounced appearance within the walls of the kingdom took me by surprise, but they are now
Probably came to
safely
get their
contained.
kid.
They seem to be very territorial, as they did not exhibit any hostile behavior as long as I kept my distance from their cell. It also seems that they were frantically looking for something,
I know what they're
although
looking
I'm not
for.
sure what exactly.
You're currently
Since
in possession
containment,
of it.
they've remained completely still. I think they might be trying to trick me into getting in to check on them. I'm not falling for that. More updates soon.
We need to bring Little Beak back to them. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for Little Beak.
This is the fourth entry to the Toadster archives. Criminal number 5, the
Criminal
Green
number
Gorilla,
5.
was captured by falling victim to an intricate trap that was
Oh.
designed and set up in the feeding sector.
I saw
by
that.
Yours truly. So far, the Green Gorilla has been chained, so not too much information has been retrieved. So far today, we've received
They all
7
look
cases
beat
in
up.
only a few hours. It's very unnatural. Something up above has happened that's causing these cases to end up down here.
I might be that something.
It hurts seeing familiar faces in this state. But I cannot risk my health to help old friends that may have gone mad. More updates soon.
Good on you, Toadster. There's nothing in here, right? No, I can't do anything with that one. Okay, we might need to bring the bird back. Unless there's something that happens to trigger something out here. Or we need to go get the last piece. We might have to bring the bird back. I'm gonna go see if we can grab Little Beak. Can I take you with me? No. Alright, then I can only assume that that means I'm supposed to go on my own to get the last piece. Alright. All the way back. You are here. Did we get a yellow key card? Oh, I didn't know that Q was for the menu. I pressed Q instead of W. Anything in here? Any papers? Peppers? I need that lore. Yeah. Okay, morning exercises. Cognitive, physical, and communicative. I'm assuming that we have to go through our exercises? Boxes. Is this a lounge? It looks nice in here. Oh, paper. Is update on the Queen. Case 14 was moved to her new dwelling this morning, to which she expressed satisfaction but natural nervousness. As per management's request, further research on the phenomenon of Case 14's pouch was conducted. And while the research has provided invaluable observation, very little in the term of explanation can be confirmed. It appears that any and all Givanium grown bodies experience a lot of difficulty leaving the pouch once inside, and especially more so if Case 14 chooses to hold the pouch shut. Reflexes appear to loosen Case 14's ability to hold the pouch shut at will. The reason for any case's inability to leave the pouch has been theorized to be a result of some sort of action between GV particles. When they are within very close proximity, such as body being within the interior of a pouch, case is permanently not ready for presentation. Got it. Are we at some point going to be inside the pouch of the Queen? Cause I'm not down for that. That is very much the reflection of a toilet. What's here? That's pretty. Flowers and a tree. Fantastic. And then, oh. No change. Get your brain work. Get your brain work? Oh. Get your brain work ready with these morning exercises. 3 games, 2 rounds each. Lights out equals something in one of the rooms might have changed. Report the room where the change has occurred. Memorize the contents of each room and keep your eyes peeled. Oh. This is a memorization game. That's not good for me. My memory sucks ass. Okay. We'll try. We'll try our best. We got 3 birds, 2 water cans, 3 chairs, 1 table, sun, 2 big clouds, 1 little cloud, bird over there, 2 birds over there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 apples. Let's try that. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the box room. I swear to you, I will not be able to do this. This is the living room, the couch room, fancy lamps. There's 4 of them in here. 4, 6 tables, 6 chairs, and 6 plates. 3 of those plant. Oh, God. This room is too intricate. Please be easy. I'm gonna fail at this multiple times. Lights out. Something's changing. Something might have changed. Okay. 2 buckets, 3 chairs. This sun. Flowers are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little cloud, big cloud. Nothing in news. I don't know if the box room has changed. It doesn't feel quite right. Was that always there? I'm guessing that something changed in here, but I'm not positive about that. I think that this first room is fine. Is that right? Am I right? We can get this. 3 games. Thank God. Am I done? Please open the door. Please open the door. I want to be done. I hated this. That's too much brain for me. Cognitive. I don't have any of that. Morning exercise checklist. Physical. Gotcha. I can do phys... I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I can leave. I can't leave. I have to go forward. He scared me for a second. What the fuck? Oh no. What are you? I suppose. I'm assuming you need to come press this button over here, or I need to come press this button over here. Gotcha, gotcha. You don't get faster, do you? I don't like the physical exercise. I don't like this, 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 I don't like this. Can I say I don't like this more because I don't? Circles. Big circles. How fast are you? what... I need to know what that thing is doing whenever it does that. The skirt. How many of these freaking buttons do I need to press? God damn. I swear if I'm doing this wrong. I swear to God if I'm doing this wrong. I swear to God if I'm doing this wrong somehow. But it's not giving me any... Oh, damn. You know what? That's good. I'm glad it ate me. I feel like I'm doing that wrong. I feel like I'm doing that wrong. Alright, let's retry. Look at this guy. Look at him go. He's such a goofy little fella. So, hitting these buttons clearly isn't working, so I need to figure something else out. I need to figure out what that skirting noise was, because that's probably important. Okay. Run to the side. Don't get eaten. What is that? Oh, don't go towards him. That would be terrible. Great. Oh! Is he running into these things? Oh, got it, got it. So now I need to hit this. I need to hit the button to change it to red. That one. That one over there is red. Got it. I understand the assignment now. Oh, damn. I didn't mean to change it. That's okay. Get him to rush this way. Come on down this way. Get out of his way. Okay. 2 more to go. Don't get eaten. Don't get eaten. Don't get eaten. Come on, rush me, buddy. I don't think he's going to. I can get him to rush it. Yeah, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Okay, one more to get. I just need to turn it back over to this one and get him to rush this way. Good, 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 good. Change the button. Change the button quickly. Let him rush whichever way he needs to rush. One more, one more, one more, one more. One more, one more, one more, one more. Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. I knew I should have ran. I knew I should have ran. I thought maybe he would go into a rush before he would eat me. Try again. Please, please, please. That should be it. That should be it. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Okay. Okay. He's down. He's down. Oh my god. That took way too long. And that's dangerous. Have a good nap, buddy. Physical. That was definitely physical. I can feel myself sweating from that. Oh, God. Kittysaurus says, I thought you were a fox. That's not a cat. That's a fox. You could try to lie to me. That's a fox. Not quite ready for work. Go through here. Hey, I'm starting to like this system of communication. It's hard to do what we want to do without speaking to each other in private for a suspicious amount. And you know how they handle suspicious in this place. What I don't like is having to sometimes leave our messages at this floor, as much as understand that it is necessary sometimes. I just can't help but feel watched down here. Anyway, I have collected the data of all the children currently enrolled in the kindergarten and left them at your desk. I've marked your preferred genome donors, and you do the same on the sheet. We can then exclude any students that aren't marked by the both of us, and then from the smaller pool of candidates, we pick one to proceed with. I'm concerned by what's going on. Morning exercises. Communicative. I don't have a key card for that, do I? Then I must go here. Oh. Is that the Queen's area? It feels Queen. Is this the Queen's old area, or is this what her new area was? 1 crystal, 2 crystal. I don't know how many of these I need to collect, but I know I need to collect them. 3 crystal, 4 crystal, 5 crystals, 6 crystals, 7, there's 8. Maybe there's one on the chair? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, there was. Oh, no, this is where I placed them. I need one more. Where are you? One more. One more around here somewhere. I don't see it anywhere. It has to be in here, right? Well, I haven't found any up here. Oh. Oh, button. Button, you say? I found it. There was a button. It was Stinger Flynn's situation. The same where I went looking for a button forever. However, that one didn't take me as long as it did the Stinger Flynn to find. Alright. I have blue now. Excuse me. I like to come in now. Morning exercises. Commutative. Well, it says that I did it. Oh wait, I never read what Kittysaurus or whatever their name was. Yeah, Kittysaurus. Meow at friends. Roar at the face of enemies. Don't meow at your friends. That's weird. Oh. Hi.
Like a bug to a zapper. I won't lie, I thought the dinosaur would finish you off. But if trapping you will get you out of my way too, then who am I to complain?
I'm in your way?
I tell you a very fitting joke, but you humans just never seem to get them.
I don't know, I like jokes.
People to me denied me what I was made to do. People who were genetically programmed to laugh at my every joke!
He sounds a little angry.
They cited some end-of-the-world scenario where whatever's in the Queen's pouch escapes if I make her laugh. But I'm not buying it! I was distraught, and I became dead set on making the ultimate jokester.
I like the way he
After
looks.
failing time and time again, I realized something.
Maybe you're not funny.
I am the ultimate jokester. There was nobody better to be made, even if by me.
Well, then tell me a joke.
Sheriff occupied, thanks to you. Reaching the Queen will be a piece of cake.
You leave the Queen alone. I need to get in that pouch at some point.
Because unlike you, my path to having my family back has never been clearer.
How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I need to go save the Queen. Are you yellow glass? You are. There's a button right here. I need you to hit that. Open the door. Oh boy, I'm after your ass. He wants to hurt the Queen. I ain't gonna have any of that. 'Cause I have plans to come and visit her later. After I escape this hellhole. Gotta move quick. Gotta move quick. Take me back to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Won't you please take me home? Sorry. Come on, come on, come on. Right there. It's right there. This still would have been really good for a chase scene down these carts. I don't think they're gonna do it, but it would have been really nice. Come on. I don't know what I'm gonna do to help the queen, but I'm really gonna try and save her. I just don't know how to save her because I am a measly human, and 100% she was right. These beings are much stronger than me, but she showed me so much kindness. Somebody get Toadster. I'm on my way, queen. I'm on my way. I'm one of your loyal subjects now. I need to be good service to you. I need to save you. Oh, Kittysaurus. You're right, I didn't see them in there. I'm coming. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Leave the queen alone.
Your Majesty, I have finally come to do
I'm just gonna
what I
chill
was
right
made
here, I guess.
and
My bird
deliver
baby!
my jokes. This is my best batch yet!
Please leave my bird baby alone. It was supposed to be safe with Toadster. Oh. My baby!
Look at what you have done!
My baby!
Oh, they grow up so fast. Too bad she's about to get completely crushed.
Little Beak! Little Beak!
Follow every single
Little
one of
Beak!
your orders. Why won't you give me that satisfaction one last time? All I want is to make you laugh.
I will murder
You know
you.
what will happen if I laugh?
I do. And I told myself time and time again that some things are more important than laughter.
What is even
But
in
I
that
can't
pouch?
wait anymore. I need to make you laugh. Even
Why?
if just for a little bit.
What's in her pouch?
Put aside again. I am nothing without a ruler to entertain.
Is my baby gonna attack me?
I am sorry. Your Majesty.
Bro, I will laugh at all of your jokes if you leave this queen
What did
alone
the
and fix my
trainer
child.
conductor say to the kangaroo? Hop on!
Do not laugh at that. My queen, it wasn't funny.
That was terrible.
We gotta run!
Oh my.
Our floor's going down!
Oh!
The naughty ones are escaping! I've managed to get the elevator to work, but
So
only
the queen
partially.
likes terrible jokes, got
We
it.
can only go down, but right now, we have to escape this entire floor to anywhere else!
My baby, though. Toadster, they messed up my child. They gave it trauma that I didn't give to it. I was so gentle with it, besides all the tossing. But those were out of love. I didn't know that guy was after me. I had no idea that guy was after me. I was running. How did I not get away from it? I was running.
The naughty ones are escaping!
Oh, good.
I've managed
It
to
put
get
me
the
down here
elevator to
first.
work, but only partially.
Okay.
We can only go down, but right now, we have to escape
That's okay.
this
My
entire
kids are
floor
down
to
anyways.
anywhere else.
I will not hesitate. I hesitated the first time and it was bad. Toadster's not going to be able to come with me, is he? Doesn't even matter. I wanted my baby to come with me. Oh, Stinger Flynn. You get out of my way. Where is he? Is he not coming?
Everything we've worked so hard to build, just ruined.
Oh.
I've let the other prisoners go. Grab this one. Things he knows will definitely be useful.
You're right about that.
If we make it down there alive, we need to find the Queen's scepter. It's the only thing that can stop this madness.
I promised I'd return the scepter to the queen. Is she okay? Was that it? That was it. my god. My fucking child. They took my child from me. I loved that thing like it was my own. I loved Little Beak like it was my own. Oh, I got beef. I got beef with the Jester. I got serious beef with the Jester. Well, I look forward to 5, and I hope that, now that my baby's all grown up, it'll still recognize me and not want to eat me, because that would be so sad to be eaten by something I loved so much. I hated that. I loved it, but I hated it. Oh. Oh. I look forward to 5. I will be adding it to the wish list. And if you guys enjoyed the video, like the video. And if you want to see more, then subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.